and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Today we are covering Manchester United v Rosenborg in pre-season. Let's go. Craig H4868, what up, lad? How you doing, man? Okay, United playing it around the back here. Just make sure we're live. Okay, so let me just skip the timer. We are a bit further ahead here. Harry Maguire stops the attack down the right-hand side. Yoro, who is playing right back again, Lenny Yoro. English heartbreak again. I'm not surprised anymore. Will FA learn? What's that in reference to, FCB? The semi. Oh man, you're still talking about the semi now. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it was a bit frustrating, but I mean, Tuchel did have a good tournament up until that moment. He just kind of bottled it there, if we're being honest. And Buemo muscling the Rosenborg player, but he's fouled there. Brian and Buemo. Okay, throw in for Rosenborg. Or Rosenborg, however you want to say it. We need to perform better than we did against Wrexham because that was quite tragic. World Cup over, which means Liverpool are back. No FCB, they are not. I'd sent a few DMs out to members of the group chat to get me added back, but I don't think you had seen it. I'll check out the DMs after the stream, mate. Xerxes, good hold-up play there, but then Dorgu gives the ball away. Free kick given away by Mason Mount there for Rosenborg. Call him text you again so you get it. It should be Craig Harris when you open it up. Iriola's Barmy Army. Oh, yeah, just get out, FCB. Get out, mate. Opinions on Xerxes being linked to Juve. Thank God. Hopefully it happens because, I mean, he should have been sold realistically in January, but we've still got him somehow. So Xerxes definitely needs to leave. What about you, Craig? What do you think? Okay. Rosenborg's corner comes to nothing. We all hate the Devils. Terrible, FCB. Terrible, mate. Don't worry, it's mutual. The Devils hate you too. Rosenborg just playing it around the back. Xerxes isn't a striker, has 0 striker quality, so I don't know how he hasn't been sold a long time ago. Mate, honestly, yeah, I've given up with Xerxes, if I'm being honest. I don't see what value he actually adds to the squad other than vibes. Okay, Rosenborg playing on the ball. I mean, it's not looking too good when United are kind of sitting deep every time and every game that we've played so far in pre-season. Even though we've played lesser sides and Michael Carrick has, I don't know if he's publicly come out or a very top tier source has come out and said that Michael Carrick doesn't want to play transitional football anymore. And yet we're sitting deep against Rosenborg. Not the most positive sign, I guess you could say. Dorgu down the left here. Somerville wasted talent going to Al Hilal. Completely agree, Craig. I mean, but then again, if the player's just absorbed with making the most amount of money possible, then he's not for United, is he? Maguire all the way back. That was all the way back to heaven there. United not looking comfortable at all when it comes to hello. Don't know what happened there on stream. I think the connection cut out for a second. But yeah, United not looking comfortable on the ball at all, is what I would say. I think a footballer should focus on legacy rather than money. If he came to United, then he would have made the same amount of money from brand deals. Nah, the money's not comparable. I mean, if the money was comparable and he'd make just as much at United as he would at Al Hilal, he'd 100% pick United. But it's got to be a considerable more. It's got to be considerably more money for them to go to Al Hilal. Xerxes finds Mbuemo. Go on, Mbuemo. Oh, Mbuemo shot straight at the keeper. Come on, mate. At least we've seen a shot. I mean, I don't think we saw a shot until the 80th minute in the last game. So we are getting sharper. RIP Kevin Keegan, your reaction to the sad news. I mean, any footballing legend, it's sad when they pass away, isn't it? Dorgu gives a foul away there. What's the group chat saying about the FPL news? I'm not gonna lie, I don't really look at the FPL chat. I'm more concerned with the admin's Angels chat. Oh, Mason Mount close to pressing and giving the ball through to Xerxes, but unfortunately it doesn't go through. Convince me why Man United are a good team. I don't have to convince you. That's how you know they're a good team. What up, admin? All good, Double I. Hope you're doing well, mate. Are you watching the game at the moment or just tuning into the chat? Because I never know with preseason games if people actually watch the games or they just tune into the chats or not. But either way, it's you're not missing much. Don't worry, guys. If you're not watching the preseason match live. When was there an Admin's Angels chat? Admin's Angels is for the people who have become members of the channel. Obviously, been following me Instagram for a while. These are the Admin's Angels, Craig. Let me get the Admin's Angels up. Mr. Kieferbix, Nick the Dutch Destroyer, Ethan Johnson, Matty Scott, Calum, Joffit, and Vivek. They are the men that keep the lights on at Old Truthford. Cross in from Mbuemo to nobody. Come on, not watching it, couldn't care less really. Yeah, I know, to be fair, me either. I mean, I'm here because, I do want to see if we can learn any new information from these preseason games, but most of the time it's just a glorified training session, isn't it? Tried to watch the match on MUTV, it didn't even let me log in. I mean, classic MUTV that. I'm off to Stoke City, the Everton on Tuesday evening. Cracker of a game. That sounds like the most boring game of football I've ever heard of in my life. Stoke City v Everton. Wow. Nah, man, like Calum. Calum, I mean, it took some convincing, but we got him eventually. But yeah, for the Angels, it's more about like competitions. It's more about like for example, we're going to be doing like a score prediction league table throughout the season. So every Angel is going to be asked every week for their Premier League score predictions, and whoever's got the most correct points or predictions based on the scoring system wins a special prize at the end of it. So we just did one for the World Cup, and Nick, the Dutch Destroyer, managed to win that one by 1 point. So he's got a special prize on the way to him. I don't know why Carrick keeps playing Euro at right back. I don't know if I'm a fan of that, to be honest. I'm gonna join the channel as well. Gotta wait a week or two for my debit card to come through. Sound, mate. Sound. Hey, I just can't wait to be back at ST4. Am I missing the reference for FCB? What the hell is ST4? Usually there are a few Angels in the chat, but because this game's at 5 PM, I'm guessing everyone's at work, or with a time difference, it's probably like, I don't know, like 10 AM on a Friday in America. So yeah, probably a bit busy here. Postcode, I see. Throw in for Rosenborg. Come on. But yeah, we've got a lot more content coming on the channel this season as well. I mean, for the past 2 seasons, we've been experimenting with a few things, but this next season, we're going to have daily Manchester United shorts with information that I think gets lost in the cracks. We're going to have breaking news live stream, or daily live streams, I guess I should say. Daily live streams, 4 days a week, covering Manchester United news. Gonna have 2 videos coming out every week, and hopefully might be entering a little bit of a gaming era on the Old Truthford channel, but I'll say no more. And match watchalongs, obviously. At what time daily? I think the time will probably be for the match watchalongs, obviously when the match is on. For the news live streams, I think they'll be on at like 9 PM UK time, 4 times a week. Shorts, gonna post those in the morning, so they'll come out every single day at like 9 AM. either a week before the season starts or a week or as the season starts. And what else? The videos, they'll come out every Wednesday and Sunday. Ooh, timer going off there. May have to pop out in just a second, guys, but we'll keep it going. Just so a comparison that I can't get off my head, Smalling and Euro. And if you laugh about this comparison, you don't know Smalling youth years. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm honest, Double I, because I think Euro has been overhyped to a degree. He is decent for a young player, but for 60 million quid, I'm still yet to see the Rolls Royce nature of his talent that we were told about. Would you be open to different graphics for the channel? Would be open to different graphics for the channel, mate, but at the moment we've gone 5 years. I think 5 years since I started the Instagram page, page, whatever you want to call it. And we've been a one-man band, so unless I can learn how to do these graphics, probably not. Probably not. Truthfordians! Diego in the chat. How you doing, man? Do it tonight. Haha. Lol, FCB, lol. Well, I am away for the next week after this match. I think I'll be coming back next Friday. Because I'm away in Madrid. So there probably won't be any content coming out for the next 5 days. But after that, we're going bloody nuclear with the content. Little late, but we're live again for United. Come on, Diego. Are you watching the game? Food timer admin? How did you know, FCB? How did you know? I probably do need to check on that because I am absolutely starving and had to work through my lunch today to make sure that we had time for the stream. So we've got a throw in from Shaw. We'll give it 1 minute and then admin will have to check his food. I'll send you some stuff so you can make it on your own. Check on your messages. We'll do, mate. We'll do. Lenny Yoro on the ball. To Mount. Mount. Oh, Shea Lacey. Too short. Not seen anything spectacular from anyone so far. Santos looks like a decent player. I would say that he impressed in the first preseason game, and it looks like he's impressing here. Rosenborg keeper on the ball. A new era for the Angels for the 26-27 season. Sky Sports ad. Well, I mean, it's definitely going to be a new era. We're going to have a lot of content coming out. Evan, good defending there. Santos back to... Oh, Santos gives the ball away there. By the way, Chelsea are crazy for paying 55 mil for LaCroix. He was not very good in that England v France game, was he? Seems a bit overhyped. I think Aston Villa... Guys, we haven't even spoke about it. Garnacho going to Aston Villa. Who saw that coming? And is Unai Emery a genius, or is this his undoing? Signing players like Garnacho, because bloody hell. Why? Well, I don't know why they would entertain going for Garnacho. I understand, like, at one point he was a young talent, but I think the attitude issues are a big enough reason to avoid that. Ridiculous, fraudulent transfer. Diego knows. I mean, insane. LaCroix got sent to the shops in that France-England game. Yeah, man, he got destroyed. It's a wash to justify the Rodgers deal. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know if that was agreed, but like, oh, okay, yeah. Ooh. Studs on the foot of our new signing, our new shiny toy Santos. No more of that, Rosenborg. maybe that's how Chelsea convinced Rodgers and Aston Villa to sell him. I mean, Xerxes with a nice turn there, to be fair, and Buemo down the wing. And Buemo continuing down the wing, finds Mason Mount. Shot was a bit of a basic one for Mount there. Alright, folks, be back in a sec. Speak among yourselves. Diego, being the long-running member of the channel, keep an eye on all of these rascals. I'm back, lads. What did I miss? Wait, what the hell's going on here? FCB hopes Garnacho flops. Diego, admin's gone. Mutiny when chat. Diego! I gave you one rule. No mutiny. Terrible, mate. Terrible. Garnacho to Villa, literally the Sancho route, but even worse. At least Sancho got a great relationship with one of his former clubs. Garnacho nada, literally hated by both sets of fans, United and Chelsea. Yeah. Wait, who does Sancho have a good relationship with the fans? Like Dortmund? Or are you talking about a Premier League club like Sancho? Bows to admin. I want problems always. If you know, you know. We do not know. What problems do you want, Craig? Admin is failing us. Our leader is lost. Sancho and Dortmund, honestly. I mean... they like him, but they don't like him enough to actually like pay for him to fully return, or they didn't. But yeah. It is crazy how many times they've welcomed him back. Sancho doesn't have a club at the moment, does he? Or who is Sancho actually signed with? Maddie Joe's in the chat. The first admin angel in the stream. How you doing, sir? Dropping a big stinky deuce. What a entrance. Well done, Matty. I'm guessing you're at work or something? They actually really like him. They wanted him back, fans, but Dortmund didn't want him. Okay, that's kind of insane. I don't understand why a fan base would want a player like that back. Working and listening to you. Hope work's going well, mate. I mean, are we actually going to see Man United score a goal in this pre-season campaign is the question we need to start asking ourselves, because Jesus Christ, we just don't even look good. I don't know if that's because all of our best players are obviously resting because of the World Cup, but it's just terrible. Character sits there pondering. Admin Almighty, will you accept my offer to stop supporting this? Stop supporting what? Man United? Never. Never. Sure. Dorgu? Oh my god, Dorgu hit the post. I'm sorry, but all of his fans saying that Dorgu can't play as a forward. What? How do you explain that? His finishing is literally his best trait. Pretty sure that hit the post, but I don't know if we're going to see an angle. Inches. Okay, let's see if it hits the post. Yeah, hit the post. Heading out with the boys tonight. We're going to play some newer sport called fouling. Or foaling. It's a combination of American football and bowling. Sounds fun enough with several pints. As long as you're not a pin, Matty, then sounds good, mate. Is Tielemans in the squad? I don't believe so. I think he had a thigh injury anyway. Also, he went fairly deep into the World Cup, didn't he? So I don't think those World Cup players are going to be joining up with the squad for a while. JJ Gabriel is a part of the squad, though. We could see JJ Gabriel today, guys. JJ Gabriel, Chido Obi. I'd say those are the two main ones I'm excited to see. I've not been convinced by the Fletchers whatsoever. Where are you, Fergie? Used to win us the league with effing Jones, Welbeck, and Cleverly. Sigh. And Carrick will win us the league with Patrick Dorgu and Diogo Dalot. Best believe. JK. Nobody could win a Premier League title with Diogo Dalot. Still 0-0 here. I mean, Dorgu's got close, but that's all to report home about at the moment. Another seagull keeps flying over the camera. That happened in the last game against Wrexham. Mate, Somerville is on 327k a week in Saudi. Just sent you the breakdown on Insta. Bro, I mean, that's literally like Marcus Rashford money. And everyone knows Marcus Rashford was heavily overpaid. That's Bruno Fernandes. That puts him... Oh, Lacey. Lacey chops in and he scores. What a goal from Lacey. Get those mother fudging glow sticks out. Lacey cuts in on his left, tight angle, boom. Shoots and scores. Easy work. Manchester United 1, Rosenborg 0. So Lacey cuts in, fakes the shot, boom. Is that an assist for Xerxes? Oh wow, Xerxes actually makes a good pass as well. The impossible has happened. And I think Shea Lacey may be securing himself from going on loan. Where are we? Yeah, Somerville's on ridiculous money, to be fair. Xerxes, go. Don't do this to me, Craig. Don't do this to me. Call me crazy. Delo under Fergie, top 5 Prem right backs made Neville look like Carlos Roberto. Double I, mate. Just, I mean, Fergie is capable of miracles, but is he capable of making Diogo Delo look good? I think that might be even too much for him, if I'm being honest with you. Even for Fergie, it might be too much. Lovely stuff. Never sell him. He's an R9 regen. Craig, you're making everyone sad, mate. That's a sad comment. Don't buy into it, people. Do not buy into it. Okay, United on the ball. Looks like we're actually trying to dominate the possession now. Maybe we do just need to get, into better fitness, and we'll start to see the patterns that Michael Carrick wants. Lacey to Mount, back to Maguire. Ball over the top from Maguire trying to find Shaw, but he doesn't know that Shaw is a spent force. Lacey needs to stay if Garnacho had a chance. If freaking Forson got a chance, then why not Lacey? I thought Forson wasn't that bad, to be fair. But yeah. I think Lacey definitely isn't going to get loaned out. Euro to Dorgu down the right this time. Dorgu pushed down, wins the foul. I think we got to cash in on Lacey. He barely makes it into the lineup, so barely gets minutes. He's only broke into the first team last season, though. And last season we needed to win games, so he wasn't really given much of a chance because we needed the players we could rely on. But this season coming up, I think he'll be integrated into the squad a bit more. I really want to see JJ Gabriel. Hopefully he comes on in the second half. That seagull is attacking the camera. Oh my god. Some things in life are just certain. Death, taxes, and Yoro hitting the post from a set piece position. But good ball whipped in, and then Yoro hits the crossbar. You don't mind forcing admin? I can't mention one attribute of his, lol. I mean, I thought he was a bit tidy. I mean, it was a bit... He showed bright sparks. I think he's a bit pacey as well, I think I've seen. Okay, Rosenborg, play it around the back. Okay, Rosenborg on the ball. We are 8 minutes away from half time. United have looked comfortable in possession. They've looked comfortable sitting back. We're still seeing seagulls just fly across the camera. This happened in the Wrexham game. This is happening in this game. Is the cameraman eating chips, or like what is actually happening here? Cheeto Obi also ain't all that. Genuinely thought he would cook for us. I think Cheeto will come good. I think he just needs to grow into his body a little bit, because his finishing is top tier, but then the way that he runs and the way that he kind of carries himself, he looks a bit like a baby giraffe. Euro storming forward. Shea Lacey on the wing. Keeps it going. And then Shea Lacey wins the corner. One question I did want to ask you folks is, what do you think about Marcus Rashford returning to Manchester United? Is it a recipe for disaster, or do you think that Michael Carrick can actually get something out of him? Bring my star boy back. Carrick will make sure to do something with him. Rashford 26, 27 gonna cook. Rashford should be off. That's enough. We've seen him for almost a decade. That's enough. I agree. I hope that we sell him. I'm not going to lie. Because I think that if he does come back into the side, he's going to be used as a bench player. And I think he can be effective off the bench, as we've seen with England, but I don't think he's going to be a first team starter. No way. Rashford's legs are already gone, and he was slow in the World Cup. Now imagine coming back to the Premier League. Like, he's done. Where are we? You think Coxey is going to let Rashford sit on the bench earning 350k a week? That's never going to happen. Craig, if it means that we're actually winning games, we're not just going to play Rashford every week if we continue losing games with him in the side and he's not playing well. It doesn't matter about how much he's on a week. Like, the points are worth more to us. Back in the day, under Woodward and stuff like that, it would be like, oh, okay, well, this guy's on so much, you have to play him. Not anymore, mate. We're in the new age where points matter more than pay. Like, you also think that they're going to alienate Cunha and other players like that who have, like Cunha and Buemo, Sheshko. You think they're going to alienate all of these players that turned up for us last season? Nah, no way. Quick note, my third favourite player post Fergie, nothing against him, it just didn't work. I mean, without Rashford, I wouldn't have started Old Truthford. I mean, like, the very first post on the Instagram page is celebrating a Marcus Rashford goal against Wolves, I think, when Jose Mourinho was manager. So it's one of those. He has a special place in my heart, Rashford does, but it's just what's best for the football club. And the answer is not Marcus Rashford for sure. Rashford starts Carabao Cup games and the occasional Prem game. Yeah, and maybe Champions League. Maybe some easy games in the Champions League. That's where I see him. Vivek in the chat. Santos will be signing of the season, you say? I mean, Santos has been tidy when I've seen him play, but I think we need to see him next to Mainu and next to Fernandez. Also, we've still got a third midfield signing on its way, and things are heating up with Baleba, apparently. We don't have any easy Champions League games, I think. Oh, okay, then he'll just come off the bench then. We need to stop this emotion thing with players we kicked. Roy Keane, our best captain ever, kicked Rude, the best 9 in the world at that time, kicked Beckham, football biggest superstar and an academy boy. I mean, I feel like the modern United fan, from what I've noticed, just doing this whole social media thing and like, well, that's half time. Just from doing this social media thing for a while now and like covering it for like pretty much 5 seasons and seeing how fans react to certain players, I think what fans do nowadays is they end up hyping up terrible players, but then when it comes to really good players, they don't actually appreciate them, which I find a bit weird. Like, when it comes to, we've seen it with Donny van der Beek, we've seen it with Joshua Zirkzee now, we've seen it with other players, but then when it comes to good players, we don't actually give them their flowers or anything like that, or we overhype them and then turn on them very quickly. I feel like that's the new culture with the United fan base. He'll be next to Tielemans. Oh yeah, Tielemans as well. But then is Tielemans going to be a first team starter? I don't know. I think he's got a pretty severe injury record. So I don't know if, when I say severe injury record, I mean consistent injury record, Tielemans. So I don't know if he's going to start every game. Excited to watch JJ. Yep, we're all here just waiting for JJ to make his... Does this count as a first team debut if it's preseason? Probably not. Nice finish from Lacey. Very tidy finish from Lacey. Mate, half his players don't deserve any flowers. That's true. That is very true. Safer, I'm back. Hello, Safer. Good to see you again. Sell Zirkzee. Everyone wants to sell Zirkzee, don't they? Honestly, current crop of players being good. I think they've been okay. I think last season they were decent, but I think they need to hit that next level of like, oh, okay, these guys are world beaters now. I think they're all just under that bracket. You look at Mbuemo, you look at Cunha, you look at Sheshko. They've all reached the level of like, oh, okay, they're decent and they turn up, but they haven't hit the level of a Fernandes, which is like a world beater level. Like Rashford, Zirkzee, Shaw, Mount need to be sold. Completely agree with that. And a lot of people would consider them like first teamers or just fringe players, and we're considering them as like, even as a fringe player, they're not good enough for United. And that's a lot of players. And we could probably name more in that bracket as well. Samuel Luckhurst said Madrid and Jose are open selling Tchouaméni. He literally just signed a new contract. Who? Samuel Luckhurst needs to get in the bin, mate. What do you mean? He's literally just signed a new contract. I think Cunha, Ahmad, and Sheshko can get Bruno level. I don't know. I think Mbuemo is closer to that level than Ahmad is. I think Ahmad, Mbuemo's being consistent. He will get you at least like around 10 Premier League goals every season. He's done that for the past how many seasons, whereas Ahmad still hasn't reached that level. Reminds me more like Fletcher and Anderson. What do you mean by that? I mean, Rodri may go to Madrid, so I don't know. It may work out for Tchouaméni to come here. No way. No way. After signing the contract and like Jose convincing him to stay, there's no way Tchouaméni leaves Real Madrid now. I'd bet my house on it. Like, Tchouaméni, he's not going anywhere. Ahmad is only 24 and Mbuemo is 26, 27. It's only 2 years, mate. And think about what Mbuemo was doing at Ahmad's age. I think he probably was scoring like 10 Premier League goals at that point for Brentford, was he not? Tchouaméni could be sold. No way. Guys, it's not happening. It's not happening. I think it's just going to be Baleba, if I'm honest. Even if he signs new contract. Yeah, but it's not just the story of him signing a new contract. It's the story of Jose convinced him to stay. Da 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 da. If he's convincing him to stay, but also Real Madrid need a few midfielders anyway, because obviously Modric and like he obviously left a while ago, and like they've needed this like midfield rebuild to support all of this like attacking talent that they have. They need more than just one holding midfielder. Camavinga could leave, but I don't know if we'd be interested in Camavinga. And also, I think he wants to stay at Real Madrid as well. But what if they sign Rodri? Well, let's look at Rodri, okay? So Rodri is 30 years old. Chouameni is 26. I think Jose will just keep it as competition between the two of them. I mean, I don't see a world where just because one arrives, another has to leave. Like, I know us as United fans aren't used to it, but then that's what squad depth is called. Like, a lot of the top squads in the world have depth like that, but then United have just never had it. Well, modern United have never had it. We have Chouameni, Rodri, Valverde for one position. I personally think Mourinho will keep Chouameni and Rodri. That's my personal opinion. Based on how Mourinho thinks, I do not see him even if they sign Rodri, letting Chouameni go. Mourinho wants to win that Champions League with Real Madrid, and he knows what he has to do it. Good day, admin. Good day, Nav. How are you doing, sir? Are you watching the game? Rather sign Kone instead of Camavinga? Yeah, agreed. I'd rather have Kone from Roma as well. We need to see JJ Gabriel in the second half. We need to see if the hype is actually worth it. Going home from work, lovely stuff, sir. How was work, mate? But I think we will sign Sander Berge or Nemecha. I think it's going to be Baleba. I think there's too much smoke without fire. Premier League proven, had a bad season, is desperate to join United. I think it's Baleba. I think Tielemans and Santos were the shock like midfield signings, and we're going to have someone who we thought would come anyway, and that's going to be Baleba. I heard his agents contacted United. Yep. Fabrizio Romano reported that, I think, that Baleba's agents have been in contact with United trying to reopen negotiations. I would want someone like Stiller, but United don't want him. I mean, I feel like Stiller's got a lot of hype from the fan base, but Yeah, I've not seen any interest in Stiller whatsoever. I would sell Mount and get 2 in, to be fair. I just don't think anyone's buying Mount unless who's Frank Lampard managing now? Is it Coventry? Unless like there's an emotional reason to sign Mason Mount, I don't see anyone bloody signing him. Ornstein, what, Vivek? Did Ornstein say that they would never go back for Belabor? Very good on FC26. Love him in manager mode. Just won a league. Nah, still he ain't all that, mate. He ain't all that. How much would you pay for Belabor, admin? I would pay 68 mil plus 10 mil in add-ons. That's what I would pay. Because he's desperate to leave. He can kick up a fuss, so we can get him for less. If other teams are interested in him, he can say, I only want United. What else? Not more than 60 mil. So max 80. Yeah, max 80, 100%. I'm saying max around like 75, 80. What about you, Nav? What would you value Belabor at? For 80, we could get Bruno. Are you talking about Gimaresh? I think we just need legs, though, to be fair, and Belabor will provide that. Like, it's not. I think we've got so many technical players. I mean, we've got Tielemans, we've got Santos, we've got Mainu, we've got Fernandez. We need a physical beast, and Belabor is a physical beast. Nusa and Mbuemo on the wing, and Sheshko with Openda back up. Are the rumours that we're actually going, or we're exploring Mateta true, or are they just completely made up? Because I actually don't know if that's good or bad. Not Belabor. Mateta is one of those players where he can look like a world beater, but he can also look really, really bad. We probably will buy a winger if Rashford leaves. Cunha will play false 9. Where's Sheshko going then, Vivek? Because Sheshko is going to want to be he's going to want to be a starter next season. He was happy playing off the bench, getting used to the Premier League last season, but he's going to want to be a starter now. Okay, second half is underway. Let's go. Hopefully we see JJ Gabriel. Shea Lacey down the right hand side. We're seeing a lot more energy at the start of this first half. Shea Lacey gives the ball away straight away. We're not getting backup striker. We need to rotate. We play 3 days a week. You know what still hurts to this day? Woodward never paired Pogba up with Kante. Imagine Ole's team with Prime, Kante, Pogba and Bruno. We would have won a Premier League. We 100% would have won a Premier League had we had Kante. Like, do you remember when we had to live through McFred for like 3 seasons, and then as soon as we signed Casemiro, we finished in the top 3, and it was just like we're actually winning so many games. Like, I think Ten Hag's success in that first season almost came entirely from Casemiro. The defense was good as well with Martinez and Varane, but Casemiro, man, he's going to be a big miss next season. 2 players for every position. That's what we need. So are we saying that like Tielemans and Mainu are going to have the same position, Santos and a new signing are going to have the same position, and then we're going to keep like Mount and Bruno in that cam position, and they're going to share that position? Is that the plan, do you reckon? I don't think Šeško and Cunha are going to share. I think... Oh, it's a hard one. I don't think Cunha's going to be sharing the striker role because he played a lot of our games last season. And that'll mean that Šeško's development will be hindered. But I see Mainu, a new signing, Yuri and Santos. Okay, so you don't think Yuri and Mainu are kind of in the same bracket? Because I feel like they're in the side for their passing. Mount across to Mbuemo. Dorgu keeps the ball alive. Santos. It'd be good if we were actually facing like some tough opposition in this preseason, because then we could actually judge how good the performances are. But because we're playing like relative nobodies, we can't really judge how well we're playing here. But we'll need quick centre-backs. That's the thing. I mean, Michael Carrick has said that his goal is to transition, well, funny, but I picked that word, to change from a transitional side to a possession-based side. And I think the only manager that's been able to do that with United in modern times, or the only 2 managers, have been Louis van Gaal and Ruben Amorim. They're the only 2 managers that have been able to get us into being a possession-based side. Can Michael Carrick do it? Much better than the Wrexham game. It is better than the Wrexham game, but that is also because we're a bit fitter. Shea Lacey is starting. And I think Rosenborg are a worse side than Wrexham. Actually, I know they're a worse side than Wrexham. So is this because we've got better, or we're facing worse opposition? You tell me. 60% possession with 5 shots on goal. The seagulls, man. If you watch the Wrexham game, there were seagulls always in the camera angle, and there's seagulls here as well. I don't get it. I do not get it. Offside for Rosenborg. Where are we playing? Norway? That's a great question. Where are we playing? We're in the Lerkendal Stadium, Trondheim. Are we in the Netherlands? Where's Trondheim? We are in Norway. Yes, we are in Norway. Night ball over the top. Oh, come on. Gonna watch a little bit of the game. Enjoy it, mate. Hopefully, we're all gonna be getting hyped in 20 minutes' time for JJ Gabriel. That's what the people want to see. Can Michael Carrick deliver? Bro, if I have to see one more seagull, I swear. I don't think we realise how insane the Prem is, because I promise you, if we were in any other league, we would have at the very least, snatched a league title, including La Liga and Bundesliga. Completely agree, mate. I agree. I think, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. I mean, we're Manchester United. We can't come up with these things and these mindsets, mate. We need to beat the best to be the best. Come on, United, get us some more goals. Okay, Rosenborg on the left. Cuts past. Easily went past, but the cross wasn't good enough. They don't necessarily have the quality to attack us here. Some subs were made at halftime, by the way, so we have got Harry Mass on the pitch and we've got Jaden Kamason. now. Amass down the left and Kamarsson down the right. Xerxes forward to Lacey. Lacey back to Xerxes. Oh, Xerxes' turn. Oh my god. Oh my god. What an amazing goal by Xerxes. Oh my god. That's 2-0. That goal by Xerxes was insane. Amazing goal, but he's still got to go. Who wants to sell Xerxes? Me, mate. He's got to go. Two 0 Manchester United. What a class goal. It was a class goal, but I mean, bro, he's got to go, mate. He's got to go. We don't watch these goals nowadays. What a finish. That's because we're not usually playing bloody Rosenborg every week. Harry Mass, what a pass. Rosenborg coming forward now. Santos, great tackle. Okay, this game's getting a bit lively here. It was lovely play. That's a goal in any get. No, it's not, Vivek. Come on. Pinpoint accurate. That's not a goal in every game. Xerxes absolutely sold that Rosenborg defender a hot dog, mate. That does not happen in every game. Come on, United. Make it free. Take it home. Rosenborg coming forward, though. Santos, foul given away. Free kick for Rosenborg. Oh my god, that looks fairly close, but Vitek covered his angles, I guess. I told you not to sell Xerxes. Class Ballon d'Or player, Craig. Welcome back. Don't get me wrong. Great goal. Great goal against not so good opposition. That, I mean, the player already committed to that diving tackle, which was stupid. And yeah, terrible defending. Go on, Xerxes, get your goal, increase your value, and then let's sell you. Come on. This is what he flipping does. This is why he's the GOAT. A mask, good defensive work there. Oh my god, if I have to see the seagulls one more time. Mount needs to get booted out. Okay, so we've seen a lot of subs here. Who's come on? Oh, just there. Boom. 3-0. Youngster scores number 62. Daney? Is it Devaney? What's his name? What is that young man's name? Devaney. Three 0 easy work. I don't know if we should be worried, guys, but the youngsters are really showing up the first team as this preseason so far in terms of their energy. Oh my god, there's a seagull on the pitch. It's got even worse. Mount is slower than a snail's fart, man. His legs are completely gone. I think it's. It was the beginning of the end a while ago, but now it really feels like, come on, man. You just gotta let it go. Sell the boy to Saudi. I don't think even Saudi are interested in Mason Mount. Devaney, no foul. Okay. Wow. Shot off the post for Rosenborg. Okay. A bunch of youngsters come on, but no JJ Gabriel still. We are still waiting to see JJ Gabriel, I believe. Yeah, game's quieting down a bit now with the youngsters on. 23 minutes left. Is it going to be more demonstration of how the youngsters can hold their own ground against a rugged Rosenborg side? And there's JJ Gabriel. Give us Gabriel. Come on. Or Gabrielle. Bloody hell, the seagulls are attacking this camera like I don't know what. United playing it around the back. Collier. All the way back to Vitek. Rosenborg pinning us in. Shot, but Vitek saves. Straight at him. 19 minutes left here to keep the clean sheet. Can the youngsters do it? Cheeto. Good hold up play. Oh, wow. Amas. Amas gets his goal and it's 4-0. These youngsters are trained really well. I've got to say, like, the youngsters are really shadowing what the first team were doing here. The move started with Chido Obi playing it out to the right, and then Amas was on the back post just waiting for the cross. And he sticks his leg out and he gets it. Fair play. 4-0 Manchester United is more like it. Watch how everyone is going to hype us up even though we play terrible, lol. Let me correct myself. Not terrible, but meh. I mean, I just find it crazy how the youngsters have looked better during pre-season than the first teamers. I don't understand that. Like, these youngsters look seriously good. And they all look well drilled and they're all keeping shape and making patterns, and it just keeps happening for them. Oh my god, they're through again, the youngsters. Shot, but outside the post. Amas, Lacey, Gabrielle, and at the lower end, Cheeto. The rest, I'm not getting fooled by them. Really? I just think they're so well trained. Like, do you not see how they're all moving in sync with each other? Like, this is more than we see from the first team players. Not talking about the game, I'm talking in general. Oh, fair enough. I'm still yet to see anything from the Fletchers to give me belief that they're going to be top players. A mass on the ball. Ball over the top. Heavy touch from Williams there. Youngsters pick up the ball quick, but can't get it further forward. Ball's out of play for Gore. Come on, play JJ Gabriel. Give us 10 minutes of Gabriel, please. Come on, Carrick. Do the right thing. Ten minutes left to make it 5. Cheeto wins a free kick. Cross whipped in, and they've won a corner. Oh my god, foul throw there. Terrible. Throw in for United. Cheers, Craig, man. See you in a week. I'll be sure to check out your DM, man, when the stream's over. Rosenborg just playing around the back here. Godspeed, mate. Godspeed. Okay, Rosenborg, right back, plays it forward. He's tackled though. Cheeto plays out wide. Camerson. Oh, wow. Williams scores 5-0. Somehow Cheeto missed it. And then Williams tucks it in on the back post again. 5-0. If Cheeto committed to that cross, he would have scored, but he was being held back, to be fair, so left it for Williams on the back post. United coming forward again, down the right-hand side. Williams down the left. Williams crossing. Collier. He got the touch, but it was a bit too heavy. Could have scored there. Change for Rosenborg. Well, we made it 5. Rosenborg owe us an apology now. Do we have time for one more goal? High boot from Devaney there. Yeah, that is a high boot, to be fair. Rosenborg, good defensive work there. I think that was number 44. Daniel Gore, good defensive work there by Daniel Gore. Offside. Fletcher brothers trying to pass to each other there. Three minutes additional time, but I think it's going to end 5-0 here for United. I guess we're not going to see we're not going to see an appearance from JJ Gabriel, which is sad. Would have been good to see him. Oh, maybe we will see another goal. Obi can't get on to the end of it. Obi is a bit slow to react to things. I think that may hold him back throughout his career. Good defending there by Devaney. Towards the end, there was a ball that could have cut through, but he read it well. A mass to Fletcher. Gore. United storming forward. Ball over to Williams. Williams cutting in, lots of space here. Ran too far. That's going to be a foul. Did JJ Gabriel do well? Keith in the chat. JJ Gabriel did not feature, Keith, but all of the youngsters have been playing a lot better than the first team, which is why I'm quite worried, to be fair. Because they seem more of a team than our first team players do. But that is full time. That's a load of shiz. I know. Hopefully we'll get to see Gabriel next game, but literally didn't even feature. We were all hoping that he would. But either way, we're going to call it a stream there, mate. It ends 5-0 to United. Most of those goals coming from youngsters. Joshua Zirkzee scored an absolute dirty goal, if you can see a clip of that online. Amas scored a goal from the back post. A lot of people are hyping up Amas at the moment. And who scored the first one? Oh yeah, Lacey scored the first one. What's the point putting him on the bench? It's a friendly. He didn't even come off the bench, which was quite sad. Nice to see the lads getting minutes and scoring. Have a good one, admin. Have a good one, mate. We'll be live for the next preseason match, whenever that is. But special shout out to the members. Special shout out to Kiefer Bix, Nick the Dutch Destroyer, Ethan Johnson, Matty Scott, Caleb, Jarfit, and Vivek. But for now, Godspeed.